Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another Tech Tuesday. We're so excited to have you joining us today because today is one of my favorite topics. Today, we're talking about Google Arts and Culture. So, we're going to go ahead and just jump right into it here. And let me see. First off, it looks like I lost my ability to advance to the next slide. I apologize for that. But first off, we have just a couple of
Josh, you should be good now.
there we go. Thank you. We just have a couple of commercials for you. Um, if you're watching online at a later time, we just want to introduce ourselves. We are your technology integration team from Midland ISD. My name is Josh Voiles. I'm one of the instructional technology coordinators. I'm joined by Miss Sherry Harris, who is the other instructional technology coordinator, and Miss Isabel Espinoza, who couldn't be here today, but she's with us in spirit, right? She is the director of technology integration. We have our website at midlandisd.net/itech. We encourage you just to go on there, give it a favorite, because we, from time to time, update that. Here pretty soon, in the next couple of months, I'm pretty sure we're going to be updating that with a lot of new stuff. But we routinely update that also with our Tech Tuesdays. So go and check out that page. Also, if you're unaware, we have our technology newsletter. You can sign up to receive the latest and greatest technology tips, tools, and tricks. You can go to midlandisd.net/tech newsletter, or you can scan the QR code right there on the corner. We also have an archive of all of the past ones that we've sent out, so you're not missing anything if you go to uh, that link. And then also, this is sort of brand new, but we want to make you aware that you can actually get credit um, in Eduphoria for attending Tech Tuesday. So those of you who are joining us live right now, go tell all of your teacher friends, everyone that you know, because obviously people need those credits from time to time, especially when they're re-upping their certificates and everything. So you can get credit for attending Tech Tuesday. So it's a great way to get that. We have both SBEC and CPE credit available in Eduphoria. All you have to do is click the link that I am about to post in the chat. So I'm about to post that right now. I know some of you are looking for that. Give me just 1 second here.
I'm gonna just be honest. I have already enrolled both of you and gave you credit. So please don't leave the meeting because then I have to take away the credit. I don't want to do that.
Awesome. Yeah, and I just posted the links there, and just in case, because also there's going to be a link to what Sherry's talking about as well, and we want you to have that. All right, and last but not least, we are on X, formerly known as Twitter. If you have a teacher account or even a personal account, give us a follow. You can find us at Midland ISD Tech. Once again, that's Midland ISD Tech. And so, without further ado, we're going to go ahead and turn it over to Miss Sherry Harris to talk about Google Arts and Culture. Sherry, take it away.
All right, thank you, Josh. So, I am not an art teacher, but I went to TCEA and I kind of fell in love with this Google Arts and Culture. We did a Tech Tuesday over it a few months ago, but just going to Tech Tuesday, I learned so much more about it. So I'm just going to go ahead and dive in. I kind of already have all of these links open, so I'm just going to start sharing my new tab. So I'm going to, and the first one is just taking you to the Google Arts and Culture website. So what this is it's basically a lot of museums and people have just got together and created this wonderful platform that allows you to view different things. So if you wanted to, you could be at home in the bathroom. I'm not judging. And you could be looking at the Roman house and baths. And it just gives you a lot of cool, so this is what it looks like in a drawing, and then this is like a blueprint of it. It just gives you a lot of cool different things, and you can kind of explore that. That's not the only thing that it gives you. So this is just like where are you at. It also gives you a museum of the day, so you can go and you can look through that museum every day. There are games. We'll actually get into the games a little bit later today. And then there's always a story of the day. So today's story was about baguettes. and then it kind of just goes into like the origin of the story and all of that. I thought this was really neat. Like, I love writing, so I would have loved to be told, like, as a student, hey, go read the story of the day on Google Arts and Culture and write a summary over it. I think that's so cool. And then there's all of these different top picks, and then there's even on this day in 1821, Ford Madox Brown was born. I have no idea who that is, but he was a British painter. And then there's geometric stuff. There's just so much cool stuff on Google Arts and Culture. But I will say this. If you are a secondary teacher, this is great. If you are an elementary teacher, anything you give your students, or even secondary, preview it before you just let them loose. And we'll kind of go into that a little bit because it is art, and it's art. So there are things that you will see.
You got to watch out for that medieval art, right? I was going to say, I thought that the little camera thing was really cool because, I'm a digital media, was a digital media teacher. So that was cool.
Okay, so I will move on to lesson plans. So Google Arts and Culture even has lesson plans and resources for you. You can pick by subject. So if you want to do artists, art history, Black history, craft design, early years art, geography, there's a guide, history, languages. There's even virtual field trips. We'll actually take one in a little bit. But basically you go through here. We're going to do this, and it gives you a PDF, and then it gives you like, using this lesson plan, it gives you all of the different things. It gives you, an introduction. It gives you questions. There's, a quiz and a link for exploring a further topic, ideas for projects that are related to the lesson topic. So if you just go down here, it also gives you like what you need. So like if you need more, like there was one I saw earlier where you needed scissors and a printout of something. But basically this just gives you everything that you need.
Oh, sure. I think it's not showing.
Oh, is it? Oh, sorry guys. I clicked on a link and it opened in a new tab, and I didn't share that tab. And I'm trying to share tabs this week because later on in the lesson there will be sounds and I have to share a tab. But this is kind of what I clicked on, and I was just going through here, and that's just a 13 page PDF, and it gives you all of the points of the lesson plan that you will need, including questions for your students. There's even a short video. It's just a really cool thing that Google Arts and Culture does. It gives you lesson plans as well. Okay, I'm going to go back to our, because I'm trying to, making sure I'm going in order of these links. So this one is take a virtual field trip. We are going to go on one because it's really cool. So it says how to take a virtual field trip. There is an article that you can read that just kind of tells you, what a virtual field trip is and what you can do with it. Again, if you take a virtual field trip, please view it before you take it. Don't just let your students take it because you never know what you're going to get. So I'm going to go back. And y'all are seeing, okay, I'm like making sure that y'all are. So we're going to go on one. It was a really cool one earlier. So this is the Great Migration. And so on this expedition, you'll join giant herds of wild beasts, zebras, and gazelles. gazelles. I was a math teacher. As they make their way across Africa in search for greener pastures. So it starts here. You'll scroll down, or your students will scroll down, and it just tells you every year there's a massive migration on Earth, and then you'll scroll down a little bit longer, and this is just kind of showing it. It also gives you several facts, but you can see it, and you don't even have to be there. And then I guess this is just what it looks like. Oh, this is explaining where it takes place. Again, another like aerial view of it. And there's a lot of these. I just think this is so cool because I don't know if I'm ever going to have, the opportunity to go to Africa to see something this cool or like of this magnitude, but this is such a cool way for our students or even ourselves to experience this. And then it talks about the different animals. And it is really pretty. I'm just enjoying the view, guys, with y'all. But it goes on. We're a little bit over halfway through. And it even gives you like the dates and all that this is happening. Mm-hmm. Oh. Wow. So yeah, and that we just went on a virtual field trip together. But there's so many of them. You can take virtual field trips to different places. You can take them through museums. It's just a really neat concept that, I didn't have whenever I was in the school. Are there any questions about the virtual field trips?
And I guess like with those, you would just share them to like your class with the little link.
You can share it through Google Classroom. So this other one, so I did go to TCEA, and then one of the people, she loved The Harvest by Peter Bruegel. I'm going to share this tab. And basically, come on. It's this huge painting, right? This huge painting. Yes, it's a huge painting, but there's so many different things going on in this photo. So if we go down, they actually zoom in on parts. So like the first part of this harvest is they zoom in right here where people are actively eating. Then you go down, and this is a mysterious game that it looks like they're playing. It looks like they are playing a game or something. Then you scroll down, and then this one is See the Sea. You can almost feel the salty breeze coming in from the water on the horizon, but does it give us clues about where we are? The Naked Truth, guys, this is why we have to view everything that we use with Google Arts and Culture. And then there's the scurrying scrumpers. It just things are. But if we look at the photo itself, or the painting itself, I would have never seen this. So like people just zoomed in on it. So it's just a different way to view the photo. And how it was given to me at TCEA, like an English teacher or somebody took this photo, gave it to their students, and just said, talk about what do you think's going on? Where do you think this is taking place? And all of that. So a lot of like different themes that are going on. Okay, so now I want to get into some of the different kind of fun stuff that we can do. So the first one I'm going to do is the puzzle game. I actually do have this pulled up. No, I don't. I don't. I no longer have this pulled up. So basically, you can share this link with your students, and it's called a puzzle party. And it's just a game on Google Arts and Cultural Experiments. You play the game. There are 3 different levels. So there's easy, medium, and hard. And your students can choose a puzzle. My computer is being a little bit slow today.
I remember mine doing that last time.
This is my brain break. Like sometimes whenever I need a brain break, I will come put together a puzzle. And I wanted to show y'all that. I don't know what is going on. Back out real quick. Okay. From here, you can do solo or multiplayer. In multiplayer, they would just share like with the email or in a Google Classroom. Or you could share this in a Google Classroom, and all of your students could help you put together this puzzle. Look, this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna come over to our Google Meet, and I'm gonna put this this here for everyone to do with me if you want to. And basically, we're just going to put together a puzzle together. And you will see that I start with all the, the end pieces. And I've probably put this puzzle together 5 times today. I'm not going to lie on that one. It's 5 by 2, 5 by 4, I think, or 5 by 5. Where is my little piece? There's one more piece. Oh, there it is. Oh. Look, I got this one wrong. You can kind of see where I got the puzzle piece wrong. And see, someone has put together these 2 puzzles. So if you go down here, you can move by group. And you can go up here and put them all together. I don't know if y'all are actively looking at my screen or if you're participating. I hope you're all participating because I love this. It's not like every day that we get to do all this. I just think this is a really neat, be a great like brain break for your students if you if your students are struggling. Yep. But I don't know if anyone's seeing this. We're doing a great job. Okay. I'm moving some of the pieces out of the way so that I can, oh, nope, I was supposed to move that as a whole group.
Looks pretty small.
Yeah, it is a really small puzzle. It is not very big at all. But okay, we're not moving as a group anymore. Oh, someone grabbed that piece. Nope. Yeah. So this is just the puzzle. I don't think that goes there. There we go. Hold on. I just moved the whole thing on my screen. Okay, I'm trying to fix a piece. So this could cause some issues in your classroom if you have very competitive students with just people yelling at each other like, stop moving my piece. I think we're almost done. And we are done. And so then you can give a new puzzle. Great job, team. But this is just the puzzle party. And if you can always do new puzzle. Again, if you are doing this with your class, view the puzzle that you're doing, because there are some questionable ones. And then you can go to different games. I was going to show y'all a new one that I just found today. And it is called Food Mood.
Mm.
So basically what Food Mood does is you launch the experiment and it combines 2 cuisines into one recipe using Google AI. So I want a main course for one person mixing influences of Afghanistan and I don't even know how to say that word. I want another random recipe. I want a dessert for 3 people mixing influences from Colombia and Pakistan. So we're going to cook it. And basically what it does is it gives you a recipe. It generates a recipe, and this is what it would look like. Just, it's something different. Like I love cooking. I do. That is what I do in my pastime is I will cook food. And this is just a really cool place to come and get different ideas for recipes. And you're combining, different countries. I don't know if y'all are history teachers. I had a history teacher that I taught with one time, and he would go through different countries. And whenever he got to the end of a country, when he was doing whatever he was going over for history, all of his students had to bring like a dish from one of his from the country. And it was so cool to see the students like actually having to research a different dish and bring it to school for everyone to eat. So this is Food Mood. And then I'm going to go back to our slideshow. Okay, I have 5 minutes. Oh no. Oh no. So then you have the virtual museum day out. So basically what you're seeing is you can adventure through 5 virtual galleries. So if I click on, let's do the one from Italy. So I click here, and it's loading. You go to enter gallery, and now you're in a gallery, and you can move around. If you scroll back, you can kind of see the whole picture. And then you can go to different rooms in the gallery. And I just thought this was cool because, I'm in a corner. I put myself in the corner. And then if you hover over, I think it gives you kind of different. It gives you all the information that you would get if you were there for your students. So I thought this was really cool. Just a different way, again, to see, different parts of the world and experience different things. Okay. Because I am about to run out of time. And there's a really cool website I actually want to talk to you about. Are there any questions about Google Arts and Culture? Okay. So the next one is the Chrome Music Lab. It is not part of Google Arts and Culture. I can't even talk today, but it is so cool. I saw this in the same TCEA session as I did with all of Google Arts and Culture. So I'm going to pull it up. And this is why I have to share the tab. So you have a song maker. And students or you or anybody you know can actually come in here and they can do different things. I am music. So, and you can do electric, piano. There's all kinds of different things. And then you can hit play. Again, I'm not musically inclined. But stop it. You can reset it. You can even sing. So if you had a student that was like really musically inclined and wanted to produce their own music and wanted to figure all of this out, Songmaker would actually allow them to do that. And you can save your progress. Yes, I want to say I don't need to hear that song again. We were having fun earlier with this guy. So I don't know if you know this, but on Google Arts and Culture, there are the Blob opera singers. Here we have these. And basically, you have different types, and you can mess with the frequency of them. That's probably annoying to y'all, but we were having fun with it. There are sound waves. I know Josh really liked this one. I'm not. Oh. There you can see how like this key would change the sound waves. That's so cool. And there is a piano. There's chords. There's a melody maker, and there's strings, and then piano roll, and then there's this harmonics, and you can click on these, and it's different harmonies. You can even go like this. So yeah, and that took about 4 minutes, so I am out of time. Are there any questions? Oh. Well, if there are no questions, I hope you take this and you have fun with in your classrooms. I know it's the end of the school year, so we're looking for stuff that will keep our students entertained. So I hope today helped you with that. And if there are no questions, thank you all for coming. Bye.
Thanks, y'all. See you next time.